me. The fact that I watched this when I was like 12 years old is crazy, mind-boggling. Why is Ken Carson looking at me like that? You talking about the Goomba? He's looking at you like he's angry.
Hi, my name is Kat. If you're new here or my video just popped up and you're recommended, I would really appreciate if you guys would go subscribe. And with that being said, please enjoy the new video.
Today we're going to be doing anime tier list. We're going to be deciding which animes are S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, and F tier. I already know which ones I'm putting on F. I got a few ones that I have a strong dislike for. For example, Boruto. For example, Black Clover. Get them both the f out of here. Yes, Black Clover. Yes, I said Black Clover. Why is everyone getting upset? Why is everyone saying question marks? But yeah, I'm here for all the discourse, the anime discourse. If y'all want to argue in the comments, y'all want to go back and forth on some shit, we can totally do that. This is really just an excuse to talk about anime because it's been a minute. And we all love anime here, okay? We probably haven't watched anime in the past, like, I don't know how many months. It's been a minute now, but we still love our anime. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. First anime we have for today's tier list, Hunter x Hunter. I think this is an obvious S tier. This is my favorite anime, okay? Favorite anime of all time. I have rewatched it so many times I can't even count. I speak for the whole chat when we say deserves to be F. What? Who said that? Yo, can I get a time on that nigga? He doesn't deserve to speak no more. His opinion is not valid. He's black. Okay, this is an obvious S tier. We're gonna put Hunter x Hunter at S. Next one we're getting into, because I feel like that doesn't even need to be talked about. Demon Slayer. We all know it. We all love it. Some say it's overrated. Some say it's the best anime of all time. Best plot of all time. Everything. Peak A, B, S. I think it's a good ass anime. However, I do think it's a bit overrated. You know what I'm saying? The story. I feel like there's some points where some of the villains didn't really have like that consequences that was given to the main character. Like I feel like the Tanjiro had some plot armor. I feel like in a lot of fights he got away, you know, unscraped, no scratches, no nothing. You know, and I didn't really fuck with that. That's something I really don't fuck with a lot of animes, with a lot of shonen anime, to be honest. A tier is valid. He's a real nigga. He's a real ass nigga. This is a good ass show. It's definitely overrated, but it still deserves its credit. It's a good show. All right, next one. This one's gonna have some debate on this. I have only watched 300 episodes of this motherfucker with no shame because this motherfucker is like 1,500 episodes. One Piece. We all know it. It's still going on to this day for whatever reason. If I had to put it on a tier based off of the 300 episodes that I watched, I'd probably give it like an A tier. I don't know about S. I'm seeing a lot of S. Why is it S tier though? Why would y'all say? Because y'all gotta understand, we can't just put anything on S tier. We got a lot of anime here. Okay, gang, the story is so deep and the lore goes so far. It's like a rabbit hole of info and lore so fire. So, okay. I did hear that a lot when it comes to Oda's One Piece. Is that his story building and his world building is really nice. The pacing in the anime is not the best, but his world building is really, really nice. So, you know, I'll give it to y'all. I'll give it to y'all for this one. I'm not caught up, so I can't really say too much. We're putting this one in S tier. Some of you One Piece fans, that's the effect that they have on me, man. I can't go against them. They're gonna get my ass. Next one we have Attack on Titan. I'm proud to say I was put onto Attack on Titan from the start. I have been watching Attack on Titan since season 1 when it first came out. I did wait the 4 years for season 2 to come out. I'm a big Attack on Titan fan. The show is genuine, but is that sarcasm? B? A? I feel like this is S tier. I don't know. Something about the way he writes all of the plot twists, the Easter eggs, the way things from season 1 come back in season, like, whatever the last season is 4, I think it is. I think it's pretty cool. That's the best part of good anime. The storytelling be so fucking good. I know. And one thing about Attack on Titan, the storytelling is amazing. Isayama, he wrote that shit the fuck up. Is this B tier? I personally feel like it's A tier. Just because we have a lot of S's. We are stuck between A and a B. Facts is B tier. Should I just give it to y'all? I'm not even that big of an Attack on Titan defender, but that kind of does piss me off that y'all put this at B. For Attack on Titan, I'm going A. Argue with your moment. The plot twists are crazy. All right, next one that we should really have no debate on. I'm sure we both know the truth. We both know where this belongs. You know what I'm saying? He has a father whose anime is definitely S tier. Anime was long running. Anime is one of the GOATs. Everybody knows it, even if you don't watch anime. They didn't need a series on the kids. We got Boruto. Them making Boruto into a series and a whole anime is them just milking a cow. It's just greedy at that point. Nobody asked for this shit. Who asked for this shit? Maybe the Japan fans, I don't know. I didn't ask for this shit. We going F. One of the big 3 animes. One of the underrated ones when it comes to the big 3. Nobody really talks about it as much as they do the other 2. Bleach! How are we ranking Bleach in the tier list? I feel like a lot of people be underrating Bleach nowadays. Bleach got its credit back when it was still, you know, going on and it was still big. It just, you know what I'm saying? When it had its time. But nowadays, I feel like niggas don't give Bleach its credit. I see Bleach haters. How dare there be Bleach haters? They do have hella filler, but that's the thing with all 3 of the big animes. Naruto has filler. One Piece has hella filler. Bleach has hella filler. You can't be mad at it. The Bleach filler was so boring. One thing about filler, you can make it entertaining. You can do it right, bro. But it was always just bullshit. But nah, I can respect A tier though. Bleach is going A tier. Alright, but yeah, next anime we have here is an underrated one now, I'd say. But still, an icon, still a legend. Parasite. If you don't know about this one, tap in with it. C tier? Why are we saying C tier? What's wrong with Parasite? What puts it at a C tier? I feel like Parasite's a B. You know what I'm saying? It's not an A. It's not comparable with those up there, but I don't really have nothing like bad to say about Parasite. If you're goofy, nerdy ass, that killed me really. Yeah, shiver up my spine after I read that. Parasite's going B. Moving on, next anime we have here. One of the GOATs of anime as well. Most people know it. They know the memes from it. The to be continued meme. That was one of the strong ones. It has multiple seasons. Different main characters for every season. You'll fall in love with one of them, I suppose. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures! Where are we ranking this? If I had to rank JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, I would put it at an A tier. I wouldn't go S. And I'm only not going S for personal taste. So, I don't even know if that really counts for real. My sister put me on to JoJo's, but I didn't want to give JoJo a chance at first. I feel like this is the reason why a lot of people don't want to. I didn't want to give it a chance because of the art style. I saw the art style and I was like, yeah, this is like weird looking. Like, this shit is tacky looking. I don't know. But I did give it a chance and I did not regret it. But because of that, I couldn't get into like the first 2 seasons,
Put
you know,
it
with
at S
Jonathan.
or I'm suing you.
I couldn't get into the first 2 seasons with Jonathan because of the art style and stuff. It was kind of weird to me. Watching JoJo makes you gay for real? How does it make you gay? What about JoJo's is gay? The stance, the poses? Does anybody know any JoJo poses on the spot? Matter of fact, I can cook one up. Hold on. What's the Dio pose?
This show is gay.
He does that one where he bends down. He's like, wait. That's about as low as I can go. I know that one. Pretty nerdy.
Attack on Titan should be a S, but that's just my personal opinion.
Does he have any other cool words? And then he has this one. L core strength. I went down. That wasn't that bad. You can't do better. I know you guys' knees are bad. You guys can't do better than that. That wasn't bad. But yeah. W JoJo's though. Kat got her dick slinging down to her legs. Oh, you know it, brother. Wow. I whip out my cock and I slap it on the screen. Okay, I'll go S tier though because you guys are saying S tier. And y'all are true JoJo fans, so we'll go S. Next one we have here. Jujutsu Kaisen! Another anime that I believe is a little bit overrated. In the same sense that Demon Slayer is. I love JJK. I feel like the plot is really cool. A lot of the characters you can get very invested into. They're very interesting. But the writing is not always the best. The author left a lot of plot holes when he ended the series. A lot of things he did not explore. And he did not give a lot of, depth to. And I don't fuck with that. Also, the JJK author hated Gojo. Like, what he did to Gojo was so sad. Rest in peace to that man. Alright. Jujutsu Kaisen is at the A tier. Another anime series I would say is wasted potential. Okay, the animation failed itself. The author failed the story writing. It was a killer in season 1. So interesting. All the characters were interesting and cool. They all had their own little special powers, own special abilities. The group was cool. The 7 deadly frames. Season 1 was amazing. I loved season 1. It was killer. It was amazing. I rewatched it a few times. But after season 1, it all went to shit. Hi, cool boy. D tier, B tier, C. I agree with C or D. It was ridiculous. The ending of this anime right here was fucking ridiculous. I don't know what happened in the manga. Deadass. I don't know what happened in the manga. I don't know what happened in the anime. It was dog shit. It was unbearable, unwatchable. We're going D. We're going D for that one. Sword Art Online! This one for me is really so nostalgic. I do hold it close to my heart, even with knowing that after season 1, it kind of went downhill. Oh my god, when I watched that anime, I thought my whole life changed, bro. I was like, I've never seen an anime like this. Niggas are stuck in a video game? That was the coolest shit ever, dude. I give it a B tier, if I'm being honest. Since it is a founder of the, yeah, it is a founder of the idea. Give it its credit. Maybe B-A, okay? I ain't mad at B. B nutty. B deserve. B is valid. Okay, we can all agree with B. No arguments, no back and forth, no discords. We can agree at B. Nigga said F tier, yo. What did Sword Art Online do to you? That's personal at that point. I think C. So we'll go C. W tier list so far, bro. All right, next anime we have here. Death Note. One of the icons, one of the ghosts of anime. Everyone knows about Death Note. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Mute it right now if you want to hear this, if you don't want to hear the spoiler. Ready? 3, 2, 1. After L died, I feel like it kind of went a little down. Yeah.
Take a potato chip and eat it.
Take a potato. Like, it was still good, but it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. I feel like L definitely added to Death Note's greatness. So without him, well, we had Neon, right? Was that his name? Neon? I think it was. Neon didn't live up to L's greatness at all. Oh, Near. That's what it was. Yeah. He wasn't developed as well, didn't it? And when he died, nah, it didn't. A or B? A or B? I'm thinking S or A. What? A or B? How dare you decide to put Death Note in B? We're not talking about my Death Note. I'd still probably give it an S tier, because I feel like you just don't see a lot of anime that are like Death Note, you know? Like, Death Note is really one of one. No one should be angry at this, okay? Death Note. S tier. Yu Yu Hakusho! I have not watched this yet, so it's really gonna be up to you guys on this one. I can't give my opinions. I've heard good things about it. I haven't really heard nothing bad. I've only heard good, but I don't know. Is it S tier? Is it A tier? B tier? We're gonna have to run a poll. Yeah, Miles, run a poll on this one. S tier, A tier, B tier? It's awesome. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. That's all. Our whole A tier is filled up now, but do not worry. Even though our A tier is filled up, we're still gonna put more anime there. We're gonna squeeze them into spots because we have so many anime to get through. Hopefully we don't have too many A tiers though, because then it's gonna get piled up like crazy. Ooh, next one we have here is one I've been meaning to talk about. So let's get into it. Why this shit is dog shit. It's my most hated anime ever. I watched over 100 episodes and I tried to give it a chance for it to get good and never did get good. It starts with a B. Black Clover! Please tell me there's no Black Clover defenders. This is a solid F tier. If not, nah, let me give you some grace. Let me give y'all some grace. I'm hating too much. D tier. D tier, okay? I'll give y'all a little grace. I hate Black Clover. F for Black Clover. I'm so happy you guys agreed with me. Y'all did not fight me on this. Black Clover and Boruto, my most hated animes. They both deserve F. Next anime we have here for our ranking is one of the big threes. This one is Boruto's dad, Naruto Shippuden. Top 5 anime right here for me. I feel like this is obviously S. This is obviously peak. No debate about it. All right, next anime we have here is made by the same creator as Soul Eater. You know what I'm saying? It involves fire. Pretty cool. Fire Force. I love Fire Force. However, I wasn't even able to finish season 1 because it's so fucking boring. It's so boring. I thought the plot was cool. I thought the main character was interesting. I thought a lot of the character designs were interesting. The style was interesting, but it's so boring in the start. Fire Force is straight titties, ass, and moaning. Now you're right. Another bad part about, bad aspect about Fire Force is the fan service. It's really bad.
NGL, the only thing I remember about that anime, at least every episode, the one girl was always naked somehow.
One girl was always naked. Yes, this girl, bro. They did her so wrong. She was always fucking naked and stripped for whatever reason. Her clothes burnt off or some shit. The fan service was crazy. It was like as bad as Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail has a lot of bad fan service too. But other than that, I loved it. I thought the idea was cool. Everybody having like fire powers. I thought that was cool as shit. What the hell? Everybody has fire powers and shit. Oh, they're fighting fire.
Fire
the
Force.
Fire thing was cool as shit. Fuck, is Fire Force at the same level as 7 Deadly Sins? Fire Force at D tier. I'm leaving. Okay. We'll move Fire Force up to C, and then y'all want to move Death Note, right? Death Note is A tier. I can move Demon Slayer to B tier though. Hell no, Naruto is F tier. Too much filler, boring. Oh, yo, get that nigga out of here. What the fuck? Came here with that rage bait. Okay, let's move to the next anime. Comparable to Fire Force. course. One of the ghosts. It has to do with souls, just like Bleach. Niggas become weapons in this motherfucker. Soul Eater for me is peak, except for the ending. The ending was dog shit.
Cat, you better put JoJo's back at S right now, and I know you didn't you say God of High School was mid, don't get me started, Cat.
God of High School anime is dog shit. Soul Eater B tier? I can agree with B tier, because the ending was so bad. But I really got invested into the Soul Eater, what is it, the world, the Soul Eater world, and in the characters, they were so interesting. The characters were so interesting. I love the character arcs where they dive deeper into like Death the Kid, they dive deeper into Krona, Maka. I love that shit. Soul Eater, I think B tier. We can agree with that, right? At that point, niggas are saying my little sister's too cute. It should be S tier. That's the judges I got right now. Gooner ass judges. Yes? Soul Eater for B tier. W list so far. Code Geass. Now I gotta say, this is one I was late to the party. I was late to the party with this one. This was an older anime. I watched it 2 years ago. It got onto my top 10 after that. Lelouch is one of the best main characters of all time. He really added to the anime for real. He did what he had to. The ending was very sad, but the story writing was amazing.
Cat, rip this fuck shit off now and put it at B, nigga.
We're not going B. There's no reason that Code Geass should be B tier. Kuriko no Bastard. If you are a basketball fan, I highly recommend that you check this out. You will enjoy it. It's very cool. All the miracles, all the different special powers and shit. It's very, very cool.
Do you have High School DxD, and what was the last time you showered? Creed said, do you have a shower since 2007?
Okay, first of all, yes, I do have High School DxD, that Gunner anime. And the last time I showered was 4 days ago. Not even that long. I don't know what he's talking about, 2007. It wasn't even that long ago. Niggas exaggerate everything that I say, I swear to God. But yeah, regardless though, Kuroko no Basket. I'm thinking B tier? Chat, yo, let's start talking about showers. Let's start talking about the slurs in the chat, man. Y'all know shower is a slur. Y'all know job is a slur. Let's move on. Niggas get frightened, man. You're scaring the hoes away at this point. We're going B. All right. Next one we have Erased. See, I got some gems. Not just the big popular ones that everyone knows. Check this shit out. You know ball knowledge. Erased is a good anime. Check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, it's a very sad show. Very depressing. Get ready to shed some tears. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it is too short for it to be A. I feel like Erased is a B tier. I feel like Erased isn't comparable to Demon Slayer. That's what's really throwing me right now. B for now, maybe circle back. Okay, back. That's what's throwing me. Is Erased comparable to Demon Slayer? Alright, next anime we have here. Blue Exorcist. If you know this, you know ball. Niggas ask me for anime recommendations all the time, and what I tell them is Blue Exorcist. I put them onto Blue Exorcist when they ask for anime recommendations. I feel like, even though I love Blue Exorcist, okay? I love season 1 especially, even though the ending of season 1 wasn't manga accurate. I do love Yukio a lot. The art style in season 1 was amazing. Have y'all seen the new season? Let me not say. They made him look like he was on the spectrum. Tism. Crazy how they nerfed that boy. He was getting all the hoes before. But nah, I recommend Blue Exorcist a lot. Just because it's one of my personal favorites. It is mid. I would say it's mid. But I just really fuck with what the story idea, you know what I'm saying? Like of him being the devil's son, him being another devil's son that didn't get full powers. This nigga right here, really cool. Like, it's just a cool anime. I really do love Blue Exorcist, but I know it's not nothing crazy. Let's go D tier for Blue Exorcist. Black Clover should be F. But honestly, okay. Like I said, I'm still a good judge, regardless of my bias, regardless of my own personal opinion. So I can give Black Clover the C tier. Alright, next anime we have here. Oh my god, this is an F tier for me. F tier. I gotta get my words out. Classroom of the fucking Elite. I watched this shit. I gave it a chance. Season 1. Dog shit. Aya no Koji? Dog shit. The little plot twist that Aya no Koji was crazy or smart or whatever he wasn't until the last episode. Oh my god, by the time I got there. Boring. Talk about a boring anime. D for doo-doo. He's the only attractive male character as well. All the other male characters look like NPCs and shit. Background characters. That shit pissed me off. As a female, come on. Put some respect on the female fan service. Come on, man. Oh, you got all these females with big titties swinging in it. Man. Classroom of the Elite D tier. Alright, next anime we have. Involves a lot of naked women. I haven't even watched it myself, so this is one that I'm gonna need chat's opinion on. Kill la Kill! How we feeling? I have not watched it myself. Niggas saying S tier? Loki is actually fire? Gotta be the funniest anime I ever watched. This one has to be you laugh. A lot of animes don't make me laugh. That comedy aspect in anime, it be lackluster. I don't know. Japanese humor don't get me. but One Punch Man and Mob Psycho did. As someone that didn't even watch it, let's go B. I gotta check it out myself so I can give it my own rating. Parasite and Demon Slayer. Nice. Alright, next one we have Charlotte. Main character was going through a little crazy arc. Everybody was posting the gifs, the memes of it. You just had to be there. That was before anime was even popular. If you know about this, you know about anime before it was even popular, for real. So it's pretty fire. It's okay, I bet. I feel like I watched it myself. I'd say C. C tier for sure. We can go C tier. It's just the definition of mediocre. Dragon Ball Z. S tier. That's its own tier. It's like S plus. The goal of anime. Dragon Ball deserves that spot, not Hunter x Hunter. Alright, next anime we have is a fighting one. I haven't seen it myself. This is another one that I'm gonna need chat's opinion on, but I know it's a classic. Baki! So when it comes to Baki, I know there's a side that's like, yo, this anime's dog shit. It's dumb, like dumb stupid and stuff like that. And then there's another side that's like, Baki peak, Baki peak. Niggas are saying S tier. You're saying it's comparable to Dragon Ball? Realistically, B or C. It's good if you just want to see niggas fight and not much story. B actually, I think. Okay. Between B or A.
Looking at oil that muscular men, that's fine.
If you like looking at old muscular men, it's like some Diddy stuff. Mario, is that you? Absolutely. Absolutely, good sir. Alright. This is, like I said, this is one I can't get my opinion on because I've never seen it myself. Oh my god, I almost knocked him down. Alright, another A tier. Attack on Titan S. Okay. Okay, I'll move it. I can move Attack on Titan up. Attack on Titan is getting promoted to S tier. And then Baki is going down to B tier. Alright, let's get to the next anime. Pokemon! S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. Pokemon S tier. Okay, I can't even argue about that one. S tier looking pretty nice. Alright, next anime we have Tokyo Ghoul, Tokyo Ghoul. I love the story. I love the characters. I love Kaneki. I love so much about this anime. But I do know it has a lot of faults. Because of that, I know it's not S tier. I know it's not A tier. I'm thinking for Tokyo Ghoul, we getting like B or C. With the manga, it'll go up to the A. But like the anime, we going B. Black Clover is not better than Tokyo Ghoul. 91, just trying to defend something you can't. You're gonna lose every time. Alright, next anime we have The Promised Neverland. This is an anime. When season 1 came out, I was so obsessed with it. I remember season 1, episode 1 came out, and I was hooked. Either it was episode 1 or 2, I don't remember. The one where, like, at the end, you got that, like, you know, cliffhanger with the spoiler alert. I mean, it's the first fucking episode. The girl died. The little girl died. After I seen that, I was so obsessed. I couldn't wait till the next week for the next episode that I read the manga. And now I'm caught up on the manga. I finished the manga. It's all done. Promised Neverland, high C. Just so we know that we give its respect. Alright, next anime we have. This one I never finished past season 1. It was boring as fuck. A lot of people overhyped it when it was coming out. When the weekly episodes were coming out, niggas were hyping this shit like it was their bread and butter. There was trends about Tokyo Revengers. For no reason. It was hyped to hell when it was coming out. It was bad. I'd give it a C or a D. The anime sucked, bro. I bet the manga was better, but like the anime was just alright. And I'm pretty sure it had another season come out, and then like I think the animation was bad, or like the story was rushed. It was something like that. But I know second season wasn't that good. I feel like it belongs on D. Let's give it a D. I'll put Charlotte down to D. Anyways, next anime that we have here. Mob Psycho 100. Peak, bro. The anime finished. I didn't finish the last season, but I enjoyed the 3 seasons that I watched. This shit is peak right here. This is peak. High A. I feel like it's an A2, low-key. Triple A rank. Nice. W Mob Psycho. W A tier. Alright, next one we have is one that's basically just like Mob. It's not really. But made by the same author. Same humor. Same style. Main character's bald as shit for whatever reason. And OP as fuck. And he has a robot cyborg sidekick dude. Partner dude. One Punch Man. If I had to rank One Punch Man, I personally would put it at B tier. Bro, the only reason I said B though is because like I feel like the anime wasn't as good as the manga. That's all. I feel like the manga was better than the anime. I read some of the manga. You rank it lower than Mob just because like the anime wasn't as good as the manga. That's all. Y'all see, y'all still give it A. I can still give it A though. I can still agree with A. But yo, remember the art style? Hold on. Remember, didn't One Punch Man have a season where the art style was crazy bad? Wait, One Punch Man above Demon Slayer. I'm still mad that Demon Slayer is in B tier. I feel like Demon Slayer should be A tier. But yeah, fuck it. We'll put One Punch Man in A tier. Nice. Demon Slayer should be lower. Wow, I'm offended. Next up, my first ever anime. Yu-Gi-Oh! You know Ball if you've seen this. Such a cool ass fucking anime. Oh shit. I'm seeing a lot of people saying S tier. Nah, low key, as my first anime, I gotta give it an S. Yu-Gi-Oh! Paved the way for a lot of shonen. Come on. Yo, our S tier is filled to the max. And our B tier. Who's gonna unmod themselves? What the fuck? Okay, well, I gave it its justice. Yu-Gi-Oh! S tier. Nice. Oh, one of my personal favorites. One of my big favorites. Yes, this is gonna be a YouTube video. Say hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Oh my god, I preach about this anime all the time. If I could recommend one single anime to you, it would be this one. Not even the anime, the manga. Starts with a B. Berserk! Oh my god, I love Berserk, guys! I love it more than Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is still my favorite anime, but I love Berserk more than Hunter x Hunter. Berserk is fucking amazing, dude. Check it out if you haven't already. Are we thinking S tier? But the thing is, hold on. Chat, listen. Berserk is S tier, but the anime is terrible. As a big Berserk fan that's read the manga, I'll admit the anime is bad. The manga is S tier. I feel like the anime is like A tier, and that's pushing it. The anime adaptation wasn't that good. The 1997, it was alright. Golden Age was pretty good too. That's the movies. So with all that in mind, do we still think S tier? Cause I know the manga is S tier, but the anime, A. I feel like A. Just based off the anime. Like the manga's S, but this is based off anime, so I gotta give it A. There we go. Yo, our list is fucking stacked. I don't know if we can include any more S or A's. Oh my god. Akami got killed. This anime is the definition of mediocre to me. It's an entertaining watch, so I still like it. It's really just mediocre. I'd give it a C tier. I think we're all in agreement with C tier. C tier for Akami got killed. Another one, Cowboy Bebop. I haven't watched this myself. Oh my god, I hate admitting that. I'm so ashamed. High A. Are we thinking S or high A? I'm seeing a lot of A's. Are we thinking A? Cowboy Bebop's a classic. What makes it so good, I wonder? Okay, Cowboy Bebop, where the fuck am I gonna fit you? Yeah, alright, that works. Cowboy Bebop, S or A? Oh, it's A tier. Oh, shit. There we go. Cowboy Bebop, A tier. A tier is filled, bro. It's filled. Stop. The Future Diary. I told you I included some romances ones in these. If you ever searched up an anime or you went through that phase of wanting a yandere anime, you probably heard about Future Diary. It's a pretty weird show. It's a pretty weird show. I found myself not rooting for this girl, but I think a lot of people didn't either. I didn't like her. She killed off my guy. She killed off the white-haired dude, my guy. I watched like half of it. I never finished it. The premises was pretty, yeah, it was pretty unique. But I thought the ending was weird. Spoiler alert for anybody that wants to watch Future Diary. 3, 2, 1. I thought the ending was a little weird with the time skip. And it being like the future Yuki or something like that. Still can't wrap my head around it. I don't really understand it. I feel like this is C tier based off of that. And I knew the ending without even finishing it. So I'd say probably C tier. The ending was weird, dude. The ending was weird. You need to do a thumbs up when you're done. Done. I could agree with a C. I feel like it's just mediocre. But it's still cool though. Alright, there we go. Alright, next anime we have Chainsaw Man. Why is Ken Carson looking at me like that? You talking about the Goomba? He's looking at you like he's angry. One of my favorite mangas, top 3 manga for me, Berserk and Chainsaw Man is in there. I love Chainsaw Man. I was so excited for it before the anime even came out. I was put on. I already knew ball. I'm thinking for the Chainsaw Man anime, I'm thinking maybe a B. It ain't up there with Kill la Kill. So you don't think Chainsaw Man is comparable to like Soul Eater and Parasite and Demon Slayer? Like the anime. We can't agree with a B tier for Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is a B, bro. Chainsaw Man is a B. The characters are cool. And one thing I would like about Chainsaw Man is that it's an anime that has consequences. A lot of these animes be afraid to kill off their characters. Chainsaw Man is not afraid. Matter of fact, he hates his characters. Alright, next anime. This is one that I know it's either going to be S or A, and I don't know where I'm going to fit it in, but we'll make it work. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. How are we thinking for this one? This is my top 5 anime right here. It's number 5. I feel like low-key S, because like the story's kind of crazy. But the only thing is, I would say, is that it does get boring sometimes. I feel like I found myself bored a little bit sometimes when it came to Full Metal. But the story is S. Low A tier. Yo, Temp, that ass. Please don't make a tier list. Like, save us all. Save us all from that. We're good, buddy. We're good, buddy. Your opinions, they're scaring me right now. My Hero Academia. One of the most hated anime out here just for the fandom. I I was a big My Hero fan during quarantine and stuff. I honestly think it's a good anime. Fuck the fandom, fuck the weirdos, fuck all that shit. It's a good show.
It's not even a bad show.
It's a good show. It's a good show. No way. Because of the way it ended. Wait, was the ending bad? I don't know, but I don't know too much about the ending. Spoiler alert in 3, 2, 1. Okay. In the ending, didn't he not become like the greatest hero of all time? The #1 hero? Did he just become a 9-to-5 worker? Or was that a meme? He did. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that ending. Because of that, it can't be S. Because of that, Loki can't be S. It's gotta go A. But there's no room for A. Hold on, actually no, I can fit it in. It's gonna hang off the corner right here. Alright, there we go. My Hero hangs off for the A tier. Spoiler talk is done. Spoiler talk is done. My Hero Academia hangs off for the A tier. Alright, next one we have Guna anime. All my Gunas know this, man. You might have one hand on the meat with this one. High School DxD. The Titty Dungeon. High School DxD. Yo. Nigga, the fact that I watched this shit when I was like 12 years old is crazy. Mind-boggling. Guna ass anime, dude. The titty bounces on the screen were crazy. Every time one of these girl characters got introduced, the first thing you see is they're bonkers, just jumping up and down and stuff for whatever reason. First impression of you twin, but peak anime, High School DxD. What? I'm thinking I never finished High School DxD because it was too fan service. It was too ecchi. Yeah, it was too many titties. I couldn't watch it. I couldn't finish it. So I feel like the titties make it unwatchable. I know my fellow Gunas might disagree, but the titties make it unwatchable. And for that reason, D for the DxD. The fuck? How am I tripping putting it at D tier? If it doesn't go at D tier, where does it go? You gotta be off lane to watch the shit. I'm saying, you gotta just be going there for a nut, not for like actual plot and shit. See? For High School DxD? Does it, okay, past the titties, does it have plot? Does it have character development? Does it have, what does it have? The whole point is to make fun of Guna anime, and I don't think it hit the nail on that one. I think it became a Guna anime. Besides the titty, it has pretty good plot. So C tier. C tier. That's what we want. High School DxD C tier.
The only thing that
I hope y'all feel good about
is
yourself.
titties, but it does have a story.
I hope y'all feel good about yourself putting a titty anime in C tier. It's for the men. It is for the men. And y'all thoroughly enjoy it. Clearly. C tier is crazy. Alright though. Next anime! People were asking about this a lot earlier. Neon Genesis Evangelion. This is peak. Are we thinking S? Are we thinking A? Are we thinking B? Nigga, is that Black Clover and C? It absolutely fucking is. Matter of fact, he got promoted. It should have been at D or F. Come on now. But yes, Neon Genesis Evangelion. How to groom the anime. That's crazy to say. You talking about its negatives in such a weird way. Made me think about life. It does make you question your psychological, your psychic. I don't know though. For me, I never finished Neon Genesis Evangelion. I only got to like halfway through and I just stopped. So I don't know where I could rank it. Yeah, we can do S. I feel like S and Loki makes sense. Just because it's so like popular, it's so well known. It's such a classic. Last episode was weird. Really? I didn't get to the ending. I don't even know. Can we agree with S tier? We can agree with that, right? No arguments. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. So to S tier. Wait, most people are saying A. Okay, everyone's saying A. You know what? We can hang it off the edge of A. Why is My Hero Academia at A tier, bro? Because regardless of the fandom and the weird fans, it's a good series. Is it not? Or should My Hero be B tier? Listen to the voices. No, Berserk, come back. Oh my god. Alright, next anime we got Villain Saga. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. This S tier is getting bad. I feel like this is cause like for me, I love season 1. Season 1 was peak. You know what I'm saying? I was obsessed with season 1. I kept looking for an anime that was similar to Villain Saga. I couldn't get over it. Dead ass. It left a hole in my heart when I finished it. But then season 2 came out. The writing changed. The story went down a different path, a different narrative. You know, I know Villain Saga is still good, but I didn't really like it. I'm one of those fans that I didn't like how it changed. How Thorfinn wants to be all nice and shit. I liked when he was a crazy nigga. You know? Rough nigga. Everyone's saying A tier. Okay. A tier. I can agree with that. Like, I won't talk shit about it because I know it's still good writing. I know the author's still cooking with season 2 and the manga. But like, I just didn't like the path that it went. I hope we have the best anime in the world, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Is that rage bait? Is that sarcasm? Next anime we got Ray Zero. I didn't finish season 1, but I did watch most of season 1. I stopped when that whole meme of I'm in love with Emilia, you know, against Rem, when Rem confessed to him and he rejected her for Emilia. I stopped when that whole meme happened. So I don't know what happened after that. But I'm seeing niggas saying S and A for Ray Zero. I don't know about S. I feel like y'all are pushing it with S tier. Maybe a high A. And that's even pushing it too. It's the face of Isekai. Excuse me? Sword Art Online is the face of Isekai. Hello? Which one came first? I don't like that. Ray Zero's the face of Isekai? I mean, maybe now, the modern face. But it started with Sword Art Online, bruh. Give Sword Art Online its credit. Don't forget about Sword Art Online. It did what it had to do. It's a low A or a high B. I feel like they are related. It's not S tier. There's no way. It's A tier. Yeah. We can go A tier. A tier for Ray Zero. Yeah. Nice. Good. Next one we have Steins Gate. I tried to watch it, but it was boring for me, so I didn't finish it. But I know people say it's good, but it's so boring. I got to like halfway of season 1, and then I stopped. Steins Gate, one of the top rated anime of all time. If you fuck with science, it's an A. This shit would put me to sleep. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's just, yeah, it's very slow paced. That's what it is. We can agree with B, right? Oh my god. Black Clover. Yo! Black Clover just dropped from C tier to F tier, bro. It knows what the fuck it needs to go. It's gonna stay there, nigga. It knows its place. Exactly. Keep it there. It knows its place. Noragami! I checked this out. I watched all of the seasons. It's pretty good. I love the story. I love the idea of Noragami, but the anime was like kind of, it has some moments where it was just alright. I'd go C for Noragami. That's valid. I'm liking what I'm seeing in the chat. C is valid for Noragami. Yeah, no, Noragami cool, but you don't beat the B's. Exactly. It's not on the same level as like Chainsaw Man. Alright, we're rage baiting. Yo, Temp, I'm realizing more and more as we go with this tier list that your opinions are trash. At first I was like, yo, this guy kind of knows ball, but now, I don't know, bro. Alright, next one! Darling in the Franxx. This is mid. If you say S tier, you're a gooner. I finished Darling in the Franxx, but this shit is mid. Is it a good anime? Not even an anime, but the manga is. Have y'all seen the manga? The manga has a bunch of like nipples and shit. It's crazy. I think the beginning, because for me, when I watched the anime, the beginning was really good. The characters were good, everything. But then it started going down this route of sex. Y'all remember that? They started all exploring sex. They started learning what sex was. And they started like doing some shit with each other. It was weird. So because of that, I'm thinking D tier. Next one we have romance anime. Toradora, a classic romance tsundere anime. I love this one. But the show is boring as shit. The show was long. It was slow paced. She was very annoying at some points. S? Y'all are glazing. It is not on the same level as Dragon Ball, Attack on Titan, Bleach, and Hunter x Hunter. It's not even on the same level as JoJo's. I say C. I can agree at C. My S tier is stacked. I fuck with the S tier mad hard, bro. Toradora goes C tier. Kakegurui! I feel like Kakegurui is probably like a D tier for me. Niggas are saying F? It's an F tier? It was cool for a couple episodes, but then after that, it's like, you know? And so, yeah, it's also kind of a Guna show. All the fan service it has in it and stuff is kind of crazy. It was bad, but it ain't bored. So exactly, it's not F tier. It's D tier. We can agree with D tier. F tier is crazy. I still go D. Haikyuu, another sports anime. Volleyball sports anime. I was big on this in quarantine, just like My Hero Academia. Y'all, if y'all know why, y'all know why. I'd put this probably B tier. I put it at a B tier. Can we agree? I feel like I'm seeing a lot of B's in the chat. We can agree with B. It's not a gay anime. The people that made it gay is the fandom. Just like My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia is not a gay anime either. It's the fandom that made it gay. Haikyuu actually got me into volleyball, chat. I know how cringy that is to say, but Haikyuu is the reason why I started playing volleyball. So that's one good thing about it, I guess. There. 3 anime left. Last ones. Let's put our judgments in. Seraph of the End, another gay anime made by the fandom. Seraph of the End, a vampire anime. If you haven't watched it, check it out. I did fuck with this one a lot. I like the art style. Season 1 was cool. It had a cool plot line. It got kind of weird. It got kind of gay. It got kind of gay towards the end, but it was still cool. It was still cool. I'd say a C or a D tier. I fuck with C or D. I fuck with the beginning, and I like the art style a lot. And a vampire anime, guys, I love vampires. Y'all like vampires? I fuck with vampire shit. F tier is crazy. Alright, I'll say D tier. Let's go D tier for this one. D tier, Sarah for the end. Alright, last two anime. Your Lie in April, another romance anime, another one for the tears, for the emotions. Your Lie in April. I did watch this one. I'd say C tier for this one. The only reason I say C tier is because it's a little boring. It's boring. It's cool. It's good. The story's good, but it's boring. It was a beautiful story though. It did have a beautiful story. Y'all just not romance watchers, man. So in terms of romance, it's like, what did y'all say? A? We said C. Okay, we go C then. We go C. Your Lie in April. Another. This is something that you gotta just no ball for. You probably haven't seen this. You gotta no ball for this one. Another. It's a horror anime. You need to watch this if you haven't already. It's a good watch. One girl gets killed by a damn umbrella. She falls head straight into an umbrella. It's pretty cool. It was a cool horror. Yeah, it was gas. I put this at a I put it at a C tier to be honest, because I'm pretty sure the ending was weird. I don't remember because I watched this when I was a kid. Like this is one of my first few anime and shit. But I'm pretty sure the ending was weird. Am I wrong? I don't know. I don't remember the ending. They can put that shit in See Me Done. I don't want to remember that shit. Another? What? Small body, so much bass. Are you saying I'm loud? F tier, it has zero fan service. Oh my god, y'all. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. You know that. But yeah. Alright, C tier. Going once. What the fuck you mean? Why the fuck is Full Metal that high? Full Metal deserves S tier. I put it in front of Dragon Ball. Yeah, because it's a generational show. Exactly, Zentro. Argue with your mother. Alright, another going C tier. Now that we're finally done, chat, that was the last anime. There's so many anime that we could have included, guys. I know I'm missing a lot of bangers, a lot of classics, but there's so much anime to get to that it was hard. This was 51 anime that we just did. We just did 50. And there's so much more that we still can do. But I just tried to get the best that I could.